Arden asked you to escort her down the aisle, not just because she loves you, but because of the unconditional love that you have given her throughout her life. Brad, will you now place Arden's hand in Anthony's, the man she fell in love with? Arden and Anthony would like to thank everyone for being here to celebrate with them today. You are the most important people in their lives. Anthony mentioned that family, which includes friends, is the most important thing in life. So having you here to witness this significant moment in his life means more than you will know. In particular, Anthony and Arden would like to thank their parents and grandparents for helping to shape them into two wonderful, good, kind people that stand here today. You have given them a great base for their marriage. Shout out to Anthony's grandma for instilling him a very deep love of baseball. And they want you to know Arden is learning to appreciate it as well. Thank you. Please be seated. My back to you. One day, sorry. Told you I'd make a mistake. I would like Arden and Anthony's mothers to come forward and light a candle to represent the love for their children. Yeah. Is it?
Maybe. Okay, this one. Yeah.
Oh,
hanging in there.
Oh. One more try.
Okay. The candles will be burning in spirit.
Yes. Okay. They both lit, and they did it as a team. So.
Oh, there they go. Oh, good. It's all love.
It is. One day, you will meet someone who will see the universe that was knitted in your bones, and the embers of galaxies glow to life in your eyes. And finally, know what love is supposed to feel like. Nikita Gill. But how do you find love? Especially if you're an introvert. Many folks think that introverts are shy, while extroverts are outgoing and talkative. The reality is that Introverts get their energy from being alone. Going out and being with others can be fun, but it often requires a nap afterwards. And so you can imagine how hard dating is when you're an introvert and you have to be on for everyone. Our two introverts were drawn to a dating app called Plenty of Fish. Not surprising for those of you who know them, because the motto of the company is be comfortable being you. And they go on to elaborate. Your better half can only get to know you in and out if you are being yourself all the time. Your perfect match is only perfect if you're being real and honest with each other from the start. But even with that, Arden said, I wasn't having much luck, and it was pretty demoralized with the whole online dating thing. Nonetheless, she continued to scroll. And one day she saw a picture of a cute guy. When she clicked, she found a lengthy profile. For her, this was refreshing because she felt like she had already begun to know him. As for Anthony, he's a sucker for blondes. They chatted through the app for a couple months, exchanging long messages, getting to know each other, which progressed to phone calls, 3-hour conversations, and finally, coffee at Mishka's in Davis. Both were extremely nervous. Anthony thought he had botched it by offering to buy them drinks, but Arden actually thought that was sweet. And sitting outside talking, their nerves evaded, and they continued across the street to the avid reader for books and more conversation. Anthony remembers thinking, if her idea of a date is to get coffee and spend hours in a bookstore, we are a good match. Exhausting the bookstore, they headed back across the street to Froggy's for burgers. After we ate, he walked me to my car and gave me a hug. It was the perfect hug. The perfect length and firmness, not too much, not too little. I drove home giddily, as I did from all of our dates. From then on, they met every weekend in Davis, midway between Woodland and Fairfield, and both being Aggies, it was a perfect place. The UC Davis arcade, movies, bowling, walking around campus. There was so much to enjoy while learning about each other. They found comfort in each other, often ending their time together in conversation on a hidden bench tucked away in the social sciences building, known locally as the Death Star. Here, after their third date, Anthony told Arden that he enjoyed spending time with her so much that he was going to close his profile on Plenty of Fish. And she did the same. Then on their fifth date, he invited her to a baseball game with his best friend and his brother and asked if he could introduce her as his girlfriend. One day on that UC Davis bench, Arden smiled, and Anthony realized he was in love. That beautiful smile that delights him still every day. Arden realized she loved Anthony when she shared her vulnerabilities with him, and his response was acceptance, warmth, and compassion. As introverts, what sealed the deal was they found they weren't drained after being with each other. In fact, they enjoyed each other's company more than being alone. But it would be months before the words, I love you, would cross their lips. Arden tells the story. It was near the time when I would head home from his apartment in Fairfield. I was resting my head on his chest and noticed his heart was absolutely pounding. I asked him if he was okay, and he said he was just feeling a little anxious. When we hugged goodbye, he didn't let go. So I held on as well. He put his lips near my ear and said shakily, but earnestly, I love you. Feeling the same, she said it back. They had found the universe in each other. Moving in together just cemented their love. They bring out the best in each other. This does not mean that they always agree, nor do they always need to be doing things together. Anthony and Arden are independent, and their disagreements are met with real listening and trust and respect. There's a lot of laughter and togetherness in their relationship as well, cooking for the other, watching movies, even being willing to watch the extended version of all of the Lord of the Rings. Sharing funny memes, cuddling, just being near each other, playing video games, helping, anticipating needs, and being happy to try what the other enjoys. As Arden says, our love is warm, safe, and fulfilling. And with that full, joyous love, Anthony asked Arden to start looking for rings. But he got a little too excited. And he bought not only a ring, but a replica of a puzzle box from Hellraiser, which, for those of you who don't know, is Arden's favorite movie. He, with friends, some of the friends here today, I think, probably, came up with clues that he would plant around their house on Halloween, leading Arden on a scavenger hunt to find the box, wherein she would find a note telling her to turn around and find him on bended knee. Unfortunately, on October 9th, Arden told him she had found a ring that she liked. Anthony does not have a good poker face. And his look told Arden something was wrong. Not having any other options, he brought out the ring, got down on one knee, and asked her to marry him. There was another big hug, along with kisses and happy tears, just like today. They stayed up until midnight discussing their future and how much they loved each other. It was perfect. Here are some words from songs by two bands that Arden and Anthony enjoy, Thousand Foot Crutch and Carrollton, that nicely sum up their feelings for each other. I know they say the space between can make it stronger than we've ever seen. They might be right, but I disagree, 'cause I never felt stronger than when you're with me. I've stood alone and I've fallen down. Your hands were there to pick me up off the ground. Sometimes I cry 'cause I can't believe your love is big enough to cover me. I know you won't let me go. You're fortress for my soul. You are my shelter. You're my hope, my anchor in the storm. Your love unbreakable. You are my shelter. So are you ready to promise your love for each other and shelter? Yeah, okay. Let's do the legal part, shall we? Okay, you wanted me over here. Anthony, you want to go first? Is that what we said, or did you want to go first? Anthony Clark, do you come here today in front of family and friends to join with Arden Gabor in marriage? Do you promise to continue to love with patience, grace, and understanding in good times and bad?
I do.
Did everyone hear that?
I do.
Excellent. Okay. Arden Gabor. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you come here today in front of family and friends to join with Anthony Clark in marriage? Do you promise to continue to love with patience, grace, and understanding in good times and bad?
I do.
Did you hear?
I do.
Okay. You can hold hands. Arden and Anthony are going to exchange their vows in private. But to symbolize the vows, we're going to exchange rings. Jay, can we have the rings? And you can hold both hands. Oh, I'm going to give you that. Well, Anthony and Arden are holding each other's rings in love. Would everyone here please silently offer a prayer or wish for their marriage? Rings warm enough? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now you're going first, right? Okay. Arden, please take Anthony's left hand and repeat after me while placing the ring on his finger. Anthony. Say Anthony.
Oh, sorry. Anthony,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love.
as a token of my love.
Whenever you look at it,
Whenever you look at it,
may you be reminded
may you be reminded
that our love is always
that our love is always
warm, safe, and fulfilling,
warm, safe, and fulfilling.
and I will always be your shelter.
And I will always be your shelter.
Beautiful. Anthony, please take Arden's left hand and repeat after me. Arden,
Arden,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love.
as a token of my love.
Whenever you look at it,
Whenever you look at it,
may you be reminded
may you be reminded
that our love is always
that our love is always
warm,
warm,
safe, and fulfilling.
safe, and fulfilling.
I will always be your shelter.
I will always be your shelter.
Okay, and continue to hold hands. When Arden was young, her dad would take the family to the Woodland Celtic Games and Festival, teaching her to embrace her Scottish heritage. She has many fond memories of these times. One Celtic wedding tradition is hand fasting, and it's where the words tying the knot come from. Today, we have a scarf from Arden's family and one from Anthony's family. Okay. I'm going to place it so this is, okay, so hold. Do you remember? Yeah, perfect. A little closer together. You need one? Okay, he's got one. All right. Arden and Anthony, may your love be sealed with the warmth of your family. May you always know that you are loved and cherished. Stay there. Okay. To be witnesses at a wedding is not a passive job, and it does not end today. So I'm going to ask you all a question, and if you agree, please answer with "we do." Does everyone here promise to help Arden and Anthony remember their vows, to support them during any difficulties, to help them flourish together, and to surround them with love?
We do.
Oh no. You what?
We do.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Now, you guys have it in your hand? If this doesn't work, it's my fault. Okay. Back up. Just don't. Yeah. It did. It's a knot. It's in a knot. They tied the knot. Perfect. Okay, you can hold hands again. Anthony and Arden have chosen to light a single candle, which we're going to do symbolically, from their families. Candles to represent their unity and commitment not only to each other, but also to their families. So they're going to symbolically do it. Anthony and Arden, may you always travel forward with each other. May you continue to support one another and foster your independence. May you listen and laugh. May you shelter each other today and every day of your lives. And above all, may your love shine brighter every day. And now, it is a pleasure to pronounce Anthony and Arden husband and wife, married. You may kiss to seal your union. And you guys can all clap. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the couple